Aisha. Me basement, Awanga, the robot or something, me, Aisha.
Fine girl, Aisha. You look sexy, Aisha. I want to marry you, but I'm afraid. I just want to ask you first, Aisha. Aisha, 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 Aisha. You tell me, bro, Aisha, 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 Aisha. I know I'm buying it. Tell me, bro, Aisha. I dey pray, I dey pray. Mosquito bite you, I dey spray, I dey spray. I dey say, listen what if I dey say, you want to do, I dey take. If you trust that, I dey pay. The need to cook a sanama, myself get some bala one. That fine boy, Aisha, I dey spend back, Aisha, I like the grace, Aisha, I like that place, Aisha. What's in a logo? I get friendship, I like bestie, I like friendship. Catch me, I catch you, boss me coco, go check you phone back and da. Show me the nananina. Fine girl, Aisha, you look sexy, Aisha. I want to marry you, but I'm afraid. I just want to ask you first, Aisha, 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 Aisha. You tell me, bro, Aisha, 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 Aisha. I know I'm buying this. Tell me, bro, Aisha.
Last year, we did see. Okay, put on the bummy bow. Toy. Now for pattern me back. Poi. I get pin and stop and go run after you. Kids, my soy. I get tight. Yes, yeah. Wait, mamzy. I was we go drive, boom, zing, actor by film down, ching,
fine girl, Aisha, you look sexy, Aisha. I want to marry you, but I'm afraid. I just want to ask you first, Aisha, 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 Aisha. You tell me, bro, Aisha, 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 Aisha. Yeah, man.
Oh, na na. Yeah, na. Oh, yeah, man. If you not sabi shake am, palamagata, make you left 40. If you not sabi roll am, palamagata, make you left 40. Rap me, oh, make you left 40. Shake me, oh, make you left 40. Yeah, man. Left hand on the back, left hand on the skin tight, left hand on the chin pecs, left hand, somebody dey be ente, left hand on the back, left hand on the skin tight, left hand on the chin pecs, left hand, somebody dey be ente. Baby, come close, make we jam body. No need to worry, I'm jolly. I get the power, I get the milk for the body. That's what me pocket, but I get some plenty for the money. Oh, no need to worry, take your time. No need to worry, easy. Oh, no need to worry, take it easy. No need to worry. Make you rubber anyhow. Now you get them. I say rubber anyhow. Now you get them. Touch her anyhow. Now you get them. Now you ride, squeeze anyhow. Now you get them. If you don't sabi shake them, palamagata, make you left 40. If you don't sabi roll them, palamagata, make you left 40. Rap me, oh, make you left 40. Shake me, oh, make you left 40. Yeah, man. Left hand on the back, left hand on the skin tight, left hand on the chin pecs, left hand, somebody dey be ente. Left hand on the back, left hand on the skin tight, left hand on the chin pecs, left hand, somebody dey be ente. I don't end like you lying like a tag gun. Make them talk, make them go get you gabon. Shake a anyhow, you not free born. Kick you game well like an James sleep run. No look fish, shake am, rockotong, wine am, go down, get steady, rockotong. Kiss me, I kiss you, sokotong. All boats get huna, tokotong. If you can know the move at the padulam, the young bone too strong at the angular. Kakak, bugudum, bakak, Akman, I give them rakak. The baby left halting, zakak, rak, takak, yeah, left. Oh, no need to worry. take your time. No need to worry, easy. Oh, no need to worry, take it easy. No need to worry. Make you rubber anyhow. Now you get a move. I say rubber anyhow. Now you get a move. Touch her anyhow. Now you get a move. Now you right, squeeze anyhow. Now you get a move. If you don't sabi shake them, palatata, make you left 40. If you don't sabi roll them, palatata, make you left 40. Rap me, oh, make you left 40. Shake them, oh, make you left 40. Yeah, man. Left hand, left, left. Girl, if you not loving me, telling me one thing. But to me been on 9 long time. You dey show me ranka, something. You know the city me west past 110. Then they call me John Eastern to Western. They know his story like a national anthem. You dey do me thing them, na me they take back. Na me they vex, they go ahead and na me they come back. When I talk 110 times, you talk back. They bang the mouth for me, you know they look back.
In Morocco,
Baby, I love you every day, but you did this to me every day. I was making it so
we burn the right here to bring you play that description to the Moses, that's a word. Then that's how it's
gonna go get bikes also sit there in the back seat. One of our finest in the Republic of Liberia. He's gonna be here also to for us his expertise. Wayne Gaga, myself, Ben Gagba, and I'm watching that commenting team here at Angels. Wherever you are watching us, our pleasure as we listen to have you today with me. We are expected to witness a very beautiful game between our neighbors, Sierra Leone and Morocco.
Not forget me, our technical team. You know they are all in trying to put things into play. Headed by the ranks of the team passed away, and they are all here and
I got you not defend me. You only tell you defend me. Now when you want to throw them
me know me hot. You act like you ready, but me know you not. You just a girl, you don't know me what. If you me don't die, why you the rush?
But why you know they go out with me? You know they show me to you party. When they ask who that be, say me now you are the best.
When you want to take you and they make sure you sorry. You say you say you right. That's how we call it. I will show you to party. Anytime we come up, they enter for me.
Baby, I love you every day. But you did this
it's
me
a
every day.
war that's a long week international training in Morocco, it's the battle of Morocco. Yesterday, we had Morocco on 20, beating Liberia on 20.
Skillo, yeah, skillo, yeah, skillo, yeah, skillo, yeah, skillo.
So we take a break, and the next time we go to be going.
Want to sit down. Said he want to come and do the nana. After we ain't your baby mama. Son, he mopping bar, he wash bar, he watch up, and he want it bar. He want, he want, he want, he want.
Yeah, skillo, yeah, skillo, yeah, skillo.
1, 2. 1, 2. Mhm. Mm.
What time? What to do?
So now the flag bearers are out. Up next are the both teams to match out the turner here. It's Sierra Leone under 17 versus Morocco under 17. This is the two of the week-long international friendlies. So both teams are now marching out. Sierra Leone versus Morocco. So both teams are out. Getting prepared to kickstart this most important feature here. Youthful teams, Morocco beautifully dressed up in their home color, but away here. So officials of the Sierra Leone Football Association will greet the players one by one. Yeah. So the greetings continue. The handshake there. Sierra Leone captain now moving on to introduce his teammates. Yeah. So after that, the national anthem of both countries, beginning with Morocco. Yeah.
You may please stand as to play the national anthem of Morocco. Please remain standing as we play the national anthem of Sierra Leone.
A fantastic and wonderful feeling here this afternoon from the Antoinette Topman student. That's what you get when the national anthem plays above your head. When fantastic stuff here.
Most especially when you are representing your national thing. That's what gets to you. The enthusiasm, the momentum will increase after the national anthem of your nation have been played for you. And It's so wonderful here this afternoon. It's a great game to see. Let's see they can bring that into fruition.
Yeah.
Wherein Morocco taking on Sierra Leone.
Yeah, Sierra Leone, you could see the both teams when the national anthem was being played, that feeling, that spirit, you're imbued by that spirit of patriotism. It speaks volumes of how much you're supposed to perform on the pitch every minute. They feel that the pressure is now on them. They represent their country and they have to stand up and live up to the task on the evening. Sierra Leone has a mission here to prove that their young team is good enough to go out anywhere and do better. So too Morocco, the under 20 did fantastically well yesterday against Liberia. And today is under 17 day, and we are expected to witness a beautiful football match. But let's run through the list of the Sierra Leone national team at the under 17 level. Amza Karim is the captain. He wears number 16. Kiela Masakwai is number 10. Ali Koroman is number 20. Number 12 is Jarisa Cisse. He's wearing number 12 shirt for Sierra Leone. Number 3 is Marvin J. Levy. So Marvin J. Levy wears the number 3 shirt for Sierra Leone. Cheno Mansare is number 5 is Afa Kabia. Afa Kabia is number 5. He wears number 5 shirt. Francis Kalokov is Francis Kaloko actually is wearing number 11 for Sierra Leone. Number 8 is Mohamed Lamin Suma. He's wearing the number 8 shirt for Sierra Leone. Number 19 is Abdoulaye Bendeva. Abdoulaye Bendeva is number 19. Number 4 is Santeji Fona. That's the lineup of Sierra Leone. Let's go to the reserve. Dauda Bangura is number 1. Number 6 is Sawa Bangura. Number 21 is Cheno Bari. Number 14 is Abu Kuruman. Number 7 is Umar Kalon. Number 15 is Mohamed Lamin Kamara. And number 13 is Abubakar Toure.
Obviously, that's the great team from Sierra Leone. So let's go through to the Moroccans now. We might have some difficulties because they have Spanish mixed up with French.
Okay, so
here in goal we have
Benhozi.
Teha Benhozi.
Yeah.
He's the goalkeeper. He was jersey number 1. Hazam Kotunin.
Yeah.
He played at red back. He was jersey number 2. And our left back is Mohamed Kebdani. He was jersey number 14. In central defense, we have Ishmael Baktit. He was jersey number 19. Also in central defense, we have Hatin Offit. He was jersey number 4. And in midfield, we have 2 defensive midfielders. For them, seems to be they are playing a compact
very compact
midfield. But referee Emmanuel Mensah signals a whistle to kickstart this competition. And the Moroccans are now in possession from this far flank, close to our commentary booth. So we continue with that lineup while they play. And we have in midfield, we have number 6. He's the man Adam Chakat. He was number 6. And Alid Zuglut was just number 24. And the attacking midfielders there was just 25 is Amrin Nagzin. And on a red flank in attack is Saad Arafihit, was jersey number 17. And the left flank is Axman Adnat, was jersey number 23. And the point striker is Zakaria Adnarahim. And the head coach is Chiba Saad. So let's go to the game now, Till, beginning with you from this angle with
the head coach of Sierra Leone.
He's Chiba Saad.
Okay, Chiba Saad. Okay, so it has started. Hostilities have begun. Here is Ali Koroma. Sierra Leone into the home, but they give it away. The Moroccans will attack. Down the left side away from commentary position, Morocco will stage an attack. And they will keep possession. Still Morocco.
Let me hold you at Elias to give the match official. Central referee is Emmanuel Mensah, a FIFA badge referee. Assistant referee number 1 is Tracy Chade. She's also a FIFA badge assistant referee. And assistant referee number 2 is Hannah Moses, also a FIFA badge assistant referee. Reserve referee is Joseph Twop, Class B referee in Liberia. And serving as match commission is Andy Kwame.
Chief Andy Kwame, also Liberia's Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports.
And Chief Match Commissioner for Africa.
Yes.
Let's go to the encounter now.
So Sierra Leone in the early stages, keeping their composure here. The Moroccans will, for now, detect the pace, some 20-25 meters in their own half, and they will keep the ball going. In front of commentary position, they are dispossessed. That is Morocco on the attack, and it's played into touch by Ali Kroma, wearing number 20, and Anahari Zakaria is the number 16 player for Morocco, who was just on the attack. And it's the chap wearing number 25, Nazi Imran. Imran will play, and it comes to his teammate, plays it deep into the half of the Sierra Leone, and his bundle.
That kid
I think
to have some difficulty with the top.
Yes, he had some problem. Rafi Said, it was wearing the number 7 shirt, very young kid. He didn't kick the ball well, so he's hopping on this. But you can see his run still. He's managed to get back on his feet. And it's the chap wearing the number 19 shirt for Morocco. His name is Bakti Ismail. And their captain is Aufi Hatim. Into Sierra Leone's half is to their goalkeeper, Spectre by Sierra Leone. They cross the halfway mark, trying to work their way through. It's a foul. Did you see a foul? So the Sierra Leoneans finding it. The Moroccans will defend. It's the captain. There they go. There they go, the Moroccans. He's got pace. Fantastic. He's an under 17 player. I love that pace. And it's a flick, not a flick, it's a cross actually. And number 7 is Rafi Said. Fantastic pace from him. Perfect. You can see that explosive run. He's got something to prove in this game for the Sierra Leone. I think he's going to be the man they have to contend with.
Sure, they need to have their eyes on him. Great speed and great ambition of playing. The cross alone speaks volume that he's prepared to play this game. He was the one who had a chop on the field.
It's a foul. Going to be an early yellow card for Sierra Leone. It is. And it goes to the man wearing the number 4 shirt, Santiji Fona. He gets a yellow card. He commits a foul against Anarahi Zakaria. He's wearing the number 16 shirt for Morocco. He's probably the one in the middle of that attack, and when maybe he's the man they got to wipe, but you can sense that that Sierra Leone attack looks speedy, they look creative, and the Sierra Leone, did I say the Sierra Leone? That Moroccan attack actually, the Sierra Leoneans will have to be very mindful.
Sure, they need to, especially with this attempt. Let's see how well the Sierra Leonean can absorb this one.
Shakir Adan is standing on it. So too is another player for Morocco. See how it's going to be affected. Has to be some curling, has to be some force on it. And they are consulting. The referee blows his whistle and it's done perfectly. And it hits the woodwork. Win. That's what I was talking about.
That was wonderful. Great attempt there. He places left foot right on it.
Yeah, it's a
And
super right-footed
Sierra
drive.
Leone was just saved by the crossbar.
Yeah. At the skin of that tee is kept Danny Mohammed. The chap wearing the number 14 shirt. Good precision there. And the weight also on the ball was so good. Sierra Leone survived by the skin of their teeth. Yeah. So Sierra Leone will put the Moroccans under pressure. Lovely. All the Sierra Leoneans need to do is to just keep close to them. There they are, and they dispossess once again the Moroccans.
I think the Moroccans will have a bit of difficulty on the weather. You know, the place is really hot for them.
The
but
weather.
Yeah, but let's see, they are on a 20 team play on a similar condition.
Yeah, they did yesterday and they did
won
so well.
against Liberia.
Yeah. Sierra Leone in possession in their own half. It's a long ball. Looking to find that number 19 player, but Morocco will now pick the ball up. Yeah. Sierra Leone will part the pressure. Morocco will keep possession in their own half, and it's played well controlled. You just need to be a little bit composed. Don't put themselves under too much pressure as the Sierra Leone. And Yila Masakwe is the captain for the day for Sierra Leone. And the Moroccans, just like they did yesterday, they were so physical. They are beginning to do that. And
And they are making use of their height.
they're not panicking at all.
Yeah.
Good control on the ball, good pace. And probably you can see the Sierra Leoneans are standing up to them. It's Alpha Kabia. It's a long ball. Alpha, good. And yeah, physical ball there. Well controlled. Sierra Leone, good game. Yeah, they need to keep the composure, keep the ball on the floor. That's what they do in Sierra Leone. And there they go. Away from commentary position is the chap. It's Francis Kaloko, who lost control there when. So far, so good. I mean, the spirit of the two teams looks good.
So it seems balancing now. Sierra Leone coming up lively. Earlier on was Morocco. But Sierra Leone now are making up their chips runs through. But Morocco doing their best to absorb the pressure now. But we are still into the early stage of this match. Great connection, great interception there. Foul committed.
It is a
Sierra
foul.
Leone, and there's enough shared of opportunity from that position.
Yeah, I mean, they managed to, put the Moroccans under pressure. Later on, you'll be hearing the voice of Ben Gologo Gakpa, who might provide some analysis, but he's somewhere there on his machine, just trying to keep some statistics of what is unfolding on the pitch. But yes, we did see the Moroccans trying to control things, but the Sierra Leoneans are just standing up to them. They managed to get something out of that one. Almost got on the target, but it's a foul on the edge of the 18-yard box. They get a free kick, Sierra Leone. They just need to find somebody who can do that one perfectly, given that distance win. It could be
very
an
close,
open up.
Very close, probably 19, 20
meters
away from goal. So you need a perfect free kick taker to convert that. But let's see.
It was Mohammed Lamin Suma who was brought down. Was it Lami? It was Abdullah Bendeva who was brought down. And he's been taken off the pitch by the medics. But they have a free kick win.
Sure, they have. Let's see.
We've got Jorisa Cisse on it. So too is the chap wearing number 4, Shade Santiji Fona. And we don't know yet who is going to effect that one away from us. 3 players. It's Fona. It is. This Jorisa Cisse actually.
Too much power.
Too much power. He blows it off target, inches away from target. The Moroccans will build up from their defense. There they go. Morocco working it out. They've been chased by the Sierra Leoneans. Good game. Still Morocco. It's the captain himself. It's a Bakti. It is. It's Alfa Hatem, actually the captain of Morocco. There you go. There he is. He's on the ball again. It's another one of those sneaky little cross by intercepted by the Sierra Leonean defense. But they've got to mark that chap, Rafi Said.
Yes, he seems to have great qualities.
Rafi Said.
For every time he on the ball,
good one.
the
That's a
passes are
return
just
pass.
perfect.
Rafi Said is offside. But
He
trust
thought-
me, never worry about his height. The pace is there, the creativity is there. He's got everything to grow, and he's still under 17, 5, 6, 10 years from now. I wonder what kind of kid he's going to be in Morocco. Fantastic stuff.
Sure.
Sierra Leone puts a pressure, and they will have to send Morocco. It's a throw in. Yeah. They've all been picked up by the Sierra Leoneans. Throw in. Sierra Leone, good fighting spirit from them. Good fighting spirit. They got to improve. These are still very young lads. Good. They will play their game into their own half. Yes. They try to build up. Good game from Sierra Leone. Yes. It's a long ball there. Looking for the number 10 man. It's Yila Masakwe. He didn't get it. And Sierra Leone will put up a chase. Morocco will build up. Alfie. Sierra Leoneans will work it out. The Moroccans will work it out as well. And the ball goes into touch. It's a throw into Sierra Leone. Quickly taken to Melvin Labi. Labi finds Santiji Fona. The ball comes to commentary position, and it's Kroma Ali. And it's a foul. Shakir Adam commits a foul. Sierra Leone looking for something. He still got some time. Sierra Leone, good control. There has to be a left footer, and he sneaks in between those legs.
Great
Combination,
great connections there in attack for Sierra Leone. So they need the relaxation to convert now because they are getting the chances. They are making up their passes rightly in the defense of Morocco. So they need the relaxation in order to convert.
Yes. But there goes the Moroccans. This is dangerous for Sierra Leone. Morocco, this is dangerous. Good defending there. And just when you thought it's Anaya, Anaya. Yep.
I love his body faking, but
Anaya,
it was a good one.
Yeah, good
great
run.
Defending also.
Yeah. Anaya now it's Sierra Leone. It's a long ball and it goes into touch. It was intended there for Francis Kaloko. And Rafi dispossessed. Sierra Leone will find it.
Sierra Leone trying to
It's
get
Alpha.
total control
Yeah,
of this
Alpha
game.
in the middle of that park. Lovely flick on. Abdullah Bendavai with a lovely flick on. He gets it from the right foot of Yela Masakwe. But They just lost in that one. They're trying to find some comfort. Sierra Leone win.
Yes,
Are you noticing they're becoming comfortable now?
sure. So now they are getting total control of it. As they have probably absorbed the pressure of Morocco. They have understood their working and their movement on the ball.
Yeah.
So now they are getting on top of their game to see how best to push into the defense of Morocco. But they need more to do because both teams are still not able to convert.
Yes. Not yet. We haven't got a goal in this game yet. Morocco coming forward.
But in competition like this at about this level, you don't really look at the schools,
Yeah.
but you look
It's
at
got
the techniques,
yes,
their
the technique, the
creativities,
tactical
their
ability of the team,
their mind, their
intelligence,
intelligence. You look; those are the things you look for, not how
Indeed.
many goals the school, but
Indeed.
how were they able to work up as a team.
Yes.
You know, that's
Yeah,
why you
because
look
they are
for.
growing to the
Sure.
bigger level. So if everything goes well for them at this level, if you notice some technical and tactical qualities, in the meantime, it's a flick on the header outside. But Sierra Leone is going to take it on the volley. But this could be his offside. It's an offside, but Santigi for now. I thought he was going to take it on the volley. Yeah.
I felt that hearing the player there who cut off the Moroccan could just use his left foot and search for one of the angles to convert.
Yes.
But
To convert. The
he
serve.
thought to pass anyway.
Yeah. Ben Houzi Taha, is it? Is it Ben Houzi? Yes, it's Ben Houzi Taha with a long ball. This is where they are dangerous, the Moroccans in the box. Laid off. Still Morocco in possession. Dispossessed by Sierra Leone. Good control on his left foot. He goes to Benazir Taha. And the Moroccans were built. And the goalkeeper comes forward. Just like, just what you say. You can see the creativity, the intelligence
Yes.
at this level. It's
At this,
good.
you know,
It's not bad. I mean, it tells you that the senior national teams are going to be better,
if you can move through this rank,
Yeah, and graduate to the senior
you
team,
go
you would have gotten a lot of experience.
sure. So converting goals could be maybe the last aspect.
Yeah, it could be the last
in
aspect.
whatever you want to do. But that's good game.
Good
Both
game.
teams are coming up lively. You can see the composure. You can see
Yeah.
their own techniques and connections as they go along.
It's a left footed ball floated into the half of Morocco. Lovely touch there, but only just to the goalkeeper. Nobody moved diagonal. And this Sierra Leone coach, Benozi Taha, plays it to his teammate. Sierra Leone, good control there. Beautiful football from Sierra Leone here. It's a long floater ball. Deep into the half of Sierra Leone. Headed by the Moroccan defender. Good game. There they go. Laid off. And good interception there by the Moroccan team. But the Sierra Leoneans are so, the power in the pressure. Santigi putting on his teammate Mohamed Lamin Suma. And there's Suma squares here across that field. The sun is
So,
so
yeah,
scorching,
rehydrate, yeah,
scorching. I want to be rehydrated. Yes,
uh, they need to do that
yeah, they
because
have
this
to. These are
temperature is
young
really,
players.
really hot.
The weather is so hot for them. I can imagine Ghana by this time. I mean, I've been there before. I know what it is around this time. If you can have a hot Liberian weather like
Then you
this,
could see the flames
yeah,
from the rock.
imagine Equatorial Ghana.
Gonna be so deplorable.
It's a foul. A foul is being committed, and the Moroccans. Yeah, and a player of Morocco is lying on the floor. It's still 0-0 yet. No goal to Morocco, no goal to Sierra Leone. It's a fine game here.
So it seems to be it's not
That's
easy
what we've
for
been
the
talking
Moroccans.
about. The
It's not easy.
yeah, the
The
weather
temperature is
is a
really,
temperature,
really,
hot
really hot.
temperature for them. These are young
It's
players.
not easy. You can see them.
Yeah, it's tough, but that's what they've got to get used to. I mean, they're gonna be traveling across countries.
Yes.
You know, the weather everywhere is not the same. I can imagine if this was Ghana or somewhere out there in another country, very scorching sun.
Really
Yeah, very, very.
youthful
And these
kids.
are young
Youthful kids.
players, the future of Morocco, the future of Sierra Leone,
Yeah.
and yeah, they're growing. And I like when the federations now placing emphasis on youth development.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's
it makes it
really
easy for the senior national teams. For our colleagues on the other side, Morocco and other places, I should have been doing well on that.
yeah.
Just that for us,
They've been
yeah, they've been
far
there
far
before so
ahead.
many times. A
Started their
lot of
own
top level
preparation.
Moroccan players, they brought up. Yeah, so they know this thing, they know about it. They've been there before so many times. They have the facilities. Now he switched flanks.
Yes.
It's Era Feye. He switched flank now. I mean, tactical move from Said.
So he sent Eman
Yeah, Eman.
on the
Yeah,
far flank.
Eman have moved to the other side. There they go. He has to take his time. Good game to his goalkeeper. He goes back to Hamza Karim. Hamza gets it from Labi. Hamza plays it, looking for his teammate Joriza Cisse. Cisse does that. Cisse will play to Mohamed. Mohamed there, and he leaves it for Francis Kalukov. Francis dispossessed, is picked up by the Moroccans. Yeah. Sierra Leone, they have to do a fast break here. It's not as fast as you want it because the Moroccans are dispossessed in their own half. It has to be a fast break. But they don't have that much time. They crowd over the Moroccans. But they still have it. Sierra Leone rather. Morocco will have to defend. It's a long ball. Well controlled. Sierra Leone finding some space. And again, it's not a good ball, Jeriza. It's not a good ball from Jeriza. And they will take that break. And we will also take a break and get some ads from our team as we allow them to get rehydrated and come back to you.
We start play right here after the water break, beginning with the Moroccans in possession. Alpha, the captain makes it long, but heads away by Ali Kroma. Was a missed pass there.
Wasn't a good one, he knows.
Yeah, he got frustrated. Intercepted there, sends it back by the Moroccan defender, but Sierra Leone now in possession. Great connection there, shot deflected. Sierra Leone still moving on. Great defensive work there by Aima. Aima connects his teammates, but Sierra Leone wins a two. Ali sends it back to his teammate. Sierra Leone in their own half. Chairman has away by this Morocco defender. Ayman on the far flank for Morocco now in the half of Sierra Leone. Ayman still moving on, trying to dribble away, but heavily marked. That beautiful defensive work.
Yeah.
Wins
yeah.
a goal kick.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he kept his eyes on the ball. He didn't allow himself to go away because of that body swerve or what have you. I think that's what you need to do as a young player. You always have to keep your eyes on the ball. I mean, everywhere for that matter, depending on your age. The more you keep your eye on the ball, the more you embarrass the person on the ball or the player on the ball to create chances. Makes his options very difficult.
Sierra Leone moving on in their own half. Chairman Masari connects Ali Krolman. Intercepted there. Morocco to pass now, but Ali leaves it out for Chairman. Not a good control there. So Sierra Leone moving on. Great work there.
Yeah.
Beautiful interception
Intelligent.
there by
football.
Bakhti. Far committed.
Yeah, but the Moroccan defending, not too long ago was so excellent.
Yes,
Yeah.
it seems to be excellent. Yeah. So Morocco wins a free kick in a half of Sierra Leone. Played shortly to Chaki Adam. Adam makes it long to his teammate. Great connection, but this player of Sierra Leone steps forward. Albeit Morocco wins a two. Now this little player of Morocco moving on.
Yeah, Erafi.
Arafi,
Yeah.
very small, but his
He's got
runs are
great
terrible.
pace
His
he's got,
runs
I
are
mean,
terrible.
They've got to be careful with it.
Sure. Chaka connects Ayman But Central Referee Mensah said nothing wrong with that. Play continue on Sierra Leone in the half of Morocco. Francis still moving on. He chips at you. Sierra Leone miss up this opportunity.
How did he miss that one? It's Kayila Masakwe. That was, I mean, it was a clear goal for Kayila. I mean, just needed to just bank on that one and keep it on target. How did he miss it?
But credit goes to Mohamed Kadani, who kept the pressure on Kayila.
It's Kendevar Mohamed.
Kamdivat.
Yeah, the Sierra Leoneans are doing well. They just created a very good chance from that flank.
Still building up Sierra Leone now in their own half.
It's
This
a long
player
one.
makes it long, intended for Ali. Ali didn't just get that.
They want to get him on the overlap to get those balls into the half, deep into the half of the Moroccans.
Kept Dunning with it. Show it quickly to his teammate. Morocco trying to build in their own half. Joe still Mohamed kept Dunning with the number 14 shirt for Morocco.
And when I'm just thinking whether the senior national team, Ben, should have been around watching these Moroccans play. I mean, I just have this feeling that whatever happens here at the youth level possibly could happen at the senior level. What could be different is the caliber of players, the intelligence at the senior level, much creativity, much energy, much much tactical awareness. It could be the same style, the same philosophy.
So Morocco now, great save. Amzad Karima.
Yeah.
Amzad came out.
Yeah. And given the way these Moroccans are playing, we saw them play yesterday at the under 20 level, not far from the senior national team. My thoughts are that I know this is what will graduate. They will graduate to the senior level, and maybe okay. I think as I did we hear yesterday the head coach Coach Butler was assistant? Yes.
Yeah, Butler was here. He saw the game yesterday.
I think
I'm not too sure he's here, except we confirmed that. But Butler was here. You know, Liberia will take on Morocco at the senior national
level. What I'm saying is,
and that game will be on the 13th.
It could be the same style of play because this is what you could graduate to.
So you see, the fast play, their game will be faster than this.
Yeah.
The physicality will be more than this, but maybe similar tactics.
Yeah.
Could be the assistant,
perhaps the players could just be different because at the senior level, there could be some top level players. But in the meantime, it's Shamel on the attack. Dispossessed once again by Morocco.
Got done in. Chips it you for Eric Fami. But Sierra Leone trying to absorb the pressure as they continue to create their own opportunities.
They're doing everything to contain these Moroccans, Sierra Leone.
It's still good here. You hear Afa Kabia screaming there, giving his teammates instruction.
Afa seems to be the leader in the middle of the park.
Sure. Sierra Leone trying to build in the half of Morocco. Afa makes it long for Ali, but Arifemi is there. He jumps, didn't get it. Ali controls well. Brilliant cross. Sierra Leone in the half of Morocco, still 14. But Morocco trying to contain them. Clears away finally. Great play by Morocco.
Yeah, Sierra Leone will sustain the pressure. It's a long ball towards that side to no one in particular. And they said, Labi, this is a Chino. Which one?
Chino
Masari. Just miscalculated there, but I think he wanted to sustain the pressure on the Moroccans.
And play wide. Yeah. I don't think so. He thought that he had a member of a team on the far flank there, so needed to start building up from that side. But it was just miscalculated. Albeit, Sierra Leone continue under pressure now. Number 11, Francis Kaluba. Francis still making a way, give a true pass to his teammate Sierra Leone now in the half deeply. He crosses long. They are doing everything, yeah, bit by bit,
Yeah.
trying to create.
Yeah, doing everything they can to keep the pressure on the Moroccans. Not bad for Sierra Leone, I always say this case will grow. It's a learning curve for them. Yeah, very good curve of learning for them. They will grow, turn up pressure.
Great play, Kadani Mohamed. Kadani sends it long for Said,
Said, always looking to find Said. But
but
Said, I
their
think,
passes are wrongly done because Said is very short and you
yeah,
don't
but
need to
what,
give
what, yeah.
such.
Apart from his height, what I think the Sierra Leoneans have done is they've read their game now. They understand that Saeed is that man who's going to pull them on the left or the right flanks. So they don't want Saeed get onto the ball. Whatever intent they have to get the ball to Saeed is thwarted by the Sierra Leone. I mean, tactical game reading is good for the Sierra Leone. They know what they're doing in this game. Again, they're looking for Saeed. Sense that, and it's taken away again from Saeed. So it's stopping the Moroccans from coming into them. Good
So,
game from Sierra Leone.
so Ali Karma is doing pretty well to contain Said. Erafihi Sahid with the ball, but he seemed frustrated.
Yeah, he's not getting more of those balls. He's not making all of those runs. He's not having his way through Said.
Ali with the throw now. Sierra Leone. Ali sends it to a captain, but intercepted there. Now Said with it. Said wants to run. Said screamed for far, but
Yeah, he's screaming. The referee sees nothing
in
wrong.
manner means I said nothing wrong with that. We go forward. So Sierra Leone, Mervyn Labid on the far flank, stretch along. But Tahat will control things there
Yeah,
in goal port for Morocco.
Benhazi,
Yeah, Behelzi,
Taha.
Taha play quickly to Bekti. Still Betek. To pass to his teammate. Trying to miss a wrong. But was contained by Chonon
Yeah,
Masari.
Chena Masare. He seemed to be a rock in that defense for Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone
Um,
trying
yeah,
to increase the physicality in this game.
yeah. They saw the Moroccans yesterday against Liberia, and they know the Moroccans will be physical. And they know that's what they're doing.
Morocco now,
This is where
momentarily
Morocco makes
attack.
3v2.
Let's see. A two pass. Great turns. Still with it. Still building up right at the edge of the Sierra Leone box. But we have to start all over. Cartooning, making his way. A wrong pass.
Yeah,
Assistant referee Hannah Moses rears a flag.
yeah, yeah. Good game from Morocco. Good game from Sierra Leone.
Sure, we are
Two
hitting.
young teams. Physical at that rate. I mean,
Sure,
that is, yeah.
especially Sierra Leone.
I can imagine what the senior team is gonna put forward at, against Liberia, I mean Moroccan senior team. We saw the under 20s yesterday, very physical. We witnessing them very physical today too against Sierra Leone. But you can say the Sierra Leoneans themselves are also physical. I mean,
Sure, they are.
yeah,
Amzak Karemu has some play quickly to his teammate.
yeah. It's,
That's
Channel
Chino
is
Masari.
pushing forward on the edge of the
You see,
halfway
for every
margin.
time Chino gets the ball, he tries to look on the far left flank of the field.
Yeah, perhaps that number 11 is
Francis
Kaloko.
Kaloko.
Seems to be that man who can do something for them because we've noticed that the chances created in this game came from Francis' end. So he might be the man who could push something for Sierra Leone. So Cheno is aware of that and he's trying to push the ball towards Francis. And every time the ball goes to Francis, it comes from that side, enters the penalty area. There is something progressive about Sierra Leone.
Yes. So for Ares stop, the Moroccans make use of it to take in more water.
Yes. Trying to.
Yeah, they can't just maintain or contain this temperature. So they are
It's
doing
too much
everything
for them.
for every break. They make use of it to rehydrate. But it's still goalless right here.
Too much of energy, too much of calories being burned.
Yeah. 42 minutes gone.
And
And
we're
it's still
rumbling back.
goalless here. We are running down the end of this half.
Yes.
So Behazi Taha will take the free kick from that angle.
Yeah, so he's pushing them to the right angle. You can see from that indication what he's trying to do. He's driving them into that angle because that's where he wants to play the ball.
Behazi, he posted right foot into it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
I
was
mean, he
contained.
drove them in that angle, in that channel, and he played it in that channel.
Yeah. Foul. Another booking there, number 24 for Morocco is Ali Zegnow. Ali Zegnow has registered his name in the book of referee Emmanuel Menza.
Yeah, so we've come to a temporary standstill here from the Antoinette Topman Stadium. It's Sierra Leone 0, Morocco 0.
At the under 17
At the
level.
under 17 level. It's an international friendly at this level. Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Morocco. Sierra Leone are playing at the under 17 level. Yesterday, we had Liberia at the under 20 level, losing to Morocco 2-1. But it was a learning curve for Liberia. I mean, interesting game yesterday. The physicality was good. The pace of the game was good. And, in that interview with Coach Tafa Manen, he did say that the boys will grow. And it's true, the boys will grow. At the under 17, under 20 is when you set your footing right to move forward into the bigger space.
So we have 2 minutes to play, 4 as added time by central referee Emmanuel Menza. It's still goalless here. Sierra Leone under 17 and Morocco under 17. Shamel Masari stretch along to his teammate. That's Jerusalem Sisi. Still making the way. Sierra Leone, a beautiful cross. Along, wow. Foul in the sky.
Yeah, it's a volley and it's descending on his right foot. Try to cushion properly.
I thought he could control.
Yeah, needed to control, but sometimes this is a training ground thing, you thought he could just keep it on target, but unfortunately it's way off target. But you can sense what he wanted to do. The intent, my colleague Ben would say the intent is good, but the finishing
It's
not
just
as good
wrong.
as he wanted.
So it was Santiji Fonan with that cracker. Santiji now with Ishkashi long to his teammate on the far left flank. Afa connects his teammate. Crosses long. They want to play long ball,
Yes. The Moroccans are aware of that,
Yeah, they are. And they are making use of their height.
Yes.
So to just work it up that way seem to not be working for them. Albeit Morocco, Afa steps in, Santiji, quick connection, Sierra Leone making their way.
Yeah.
This player, that's Mohamed Lamine on the far flank, across.
Almost.
Said 40 away. You can see his
foul.
size.
Erafii, Erafii commits a foul. Is Erafii Imran? Is it?
It's every
Referee
side.
Said
So,
commits a foul.
and he has been showing a yellow
A yellow
card.
card. Could this be the second?
No, that's the first yellow card, but the second for Morocco.
Yes. Said's first yellow card. Morocco's second.
Yeah. Let's see what Ali Koroman will do with this. And that's it.
And now referee Moses Mensah.
That's Emmanuel Mensah.
Emmanuel Mensah sounds his whistle for the end of the first half. It's 0-0 here from the Anthony Topman Stadium. Good game from the lads. Sierra Leone kept piling the pressure, good pressure. They show class, they show character, they show determination in this game. And you can credit them. The future is bright. So too are the Moroccans. And we were talking about how they've been there before so many times, the Moroccans. And at this level, they've always had good teams, unlike us. But we've got to take a break. Maybe we'll talk to Gologo Gagba. He's going to chip in and give us his thought on the end of the first half before we take that first half break. Ben Gologo Gagba is one of our lead commentators here. Ben, your thoughts about the first half so far?
I think it's been a good first half, and you have to say good from the Moroccan perspective because, in my opinion, they are still trying to adapt to the weather. It's been very, very tough for them. They always yearn for more water break. Always yearn for more water break. But it's a good game, and I think Massacre, the skipper of Sierra Leone, should have scored. There was a clear chance, the ball coming in from the left-hand side, and he fielded the counter. I don't know how you did the counter from under 6-7 yards. Probably you got to say so that he allowed for them to make contact. But I think Sierra Leone have been much better, slightly better, more of the more control of the ball, the commitment forward, they're trying to cut off the press of Sahi and Enai. That way when they set number 23, so give the player in the opening station, you have some moves where you can attack the dedicated area.
Yeah, we there with one night and love. Everybody shout out. Yeah. We don't hate if you feel the same way. But shout out. Yeah, we there with one night and love. Everybody shout out.
Atina na Nina. Na empasa lyrical Gina. Big keep on low key like Mina Vida. Now I get them I want like Willie Mama. Wow, shout out to Cow. Keep up on the acting best. But who's happy man or Jacqueline Kista? Yo, shout out to America Stress. So the mamas, the papas, the one the way cool and the gangsters. So the levy, the team body full like all charger of stars and promoters. Yeah, so this not special like red for but I don't see that yet. So rest man, I see they're ready for that. So young we drop this beat to make a flex now.
We don't hate if you feel the same way, but shout out. Yeah, we there with one night and love. Everybody shout out.
Pour some drink, raise a glass. Everybody toast to this victory. Hip hop attacker, defender, whatever. Imagine how many bars beat on me. I just give them boom, bam. Let's miss two rappers, but you know me. Election Mama Award. And where's the silo clap to the T.O.B. So the king boss for you, na man. Make a waka, let's say I got money in a bank. And I got on a bank and they flop me pocket. But still I want people be profit. Hey, boss, why okay? I both said she go with a spark all day. The busy don't give you the sugar. But life is stuck with enjoy like a die all the way.
We don't hate if you feel the same way, but shout out. Yeah, we there with one night and love. Everybody shout out.
Shout out to you where they clap for me, still they clap for me, still believe in me. And shout out to you where they doubt me. Shout out to you where they talk shit about me. And you where they play me song. If not for you, I wouldn't be here. To Eddie and Ice, the most party you really nice. I see it from here. To all me salon DJs, thanks for the love and support. Now I'm on fire. I just the place on the wire. They never touch me how to hot. Read up when I go on and this time me good side. I beg when I'm not turning me the box up on the next lyric come there. But I don't ever lost any fight. I see you, man. It's Rara. Daddy, what you say?
dive in the notice. I for the pray 5 times, say the chef down in Kaftan, I go the rest 5 dive in the notice. I know for no waste time, go to school for don't tell me people, let them put me for dive in the notice. I for the write me, we let them girlfriend picky, no confess for me property, like dive in the notice. Let's say, na moxa for the sleep, one grand girlfriend, I just salina here for the dive in the notice. Tell bye, call Olive Ambulem. She be property, tell them make it dive in the notice. Michael Jackson says no for up cream, for them be the king of the check instead of dive in the notice. Sight and shortcuts no for sell, and in job long close, the girl and for dive in the notice. That guy for don't cut him dada, let you know for look running for costume dive in the notice. Sheku omole for changing him to Sheku Maro. What do you go do? Then say you say the dive in the notice. At least possible for making send off party. Give him both of thanks to in real notice. Now you first come, me first care for go. Wanna lie, now God know you first care for go. Now you turn, I'm turn, win turn. We wait for you turn, but I know the notice. Take notes, but we still gospel. Land for the pray. Pushing me about now the notice. You know go plant casada, you pick up what you don't do. You go meet them up to God now the notice.
Goodbye for them, but who all about some man for them go to scientists and so on.
Dive in the notice.
To pack not for grilled and fire, monkey not for sit don't look on cement
fire. Dive in the notice.
For walker not for Everland driving, then girl for the Tyler pa and left
dive in the notice.
Samba Sam for don't make the last speech Pope Johnny Paul Seth for don't read the last.
Dive in the notice.
DJ Clef not for don't go for that party. Mali Joe is for don't cost
dive in the notice.
Rape case for don't tap and picking. And fall no for griller you back carrying picking.
Dive in the notice.
Madika for don't contest 2012 son send me aspiration for don't come to you can tell. Serious BIG for don't sing gospel. For this and call for don't repent in the
dive in the notice.
Some for you say not to in turn. Some for change it say now other guy in
dive in the notice.
WhatsApp and Facebook not for life. If God send the angel, some man go say
I know the notice. Now you first come, me first care for go. Wanna lie, now God know who first care for go. I know the notice. Now you turn, win turn. They ready for you turn, but I know the notice. Take notes, but we still gospel. Land for the pray. Push me about now the notice. You know go plant casada, you pick plum. What you don't do, you go meet them up. But I know the notice.
Alman on the mix.
First time you hear that, from a white boy locks them long like steady bubble, them know me for Jambo. Anything where you wanna call Rambo, boom. Me no play bad style, yeah. Pick up in a your road, get wild out. Freetown on me place, that thing set a smile on me face. Anytime me pass in the streets, Bobo Bella corruption me see, them deal with MasterCard and Visa, send all the money overseas. It's African thing, wait, me now me phone is a ring, it's African thing, it's a bad man thing. Thing. It's the first time you hear that. From a white boy locks them long like steady bubble, them know me for Jambo. Anything where you wanna call Rambo, boom. Me no play bad style, yeah. Pick up in a your road, get wild out. Freetown on me place, that thing set a smile on me face. Anytime me pass in the streets, Bobo Bella corruption me see, anytime me pass in the streets, them deal with MasterCard and Visa, send all the money overseas. It's African thing, wait, me now my phone is a ring, me thing. It's African thing, it's a bad man thing, me thing. It's African thing, wait, me now my phone is a ring, me thing. It's African thing, it's a bad man thing.
The beat.
One of a kind. Red flag music. Kai Entertainment. Black Leo. King Tenders.
All I be talking rank up, Parima, we go see. Now we tie for they smile on me face, they talk, now me back, we go see. Now we tie for they act tough, but you soft, we go see. Now we tie for run it just like a bump. We go see how it's Mama, papa, party no day. Sister, brother, auntie no day. Today na the day, here you go see how it's Mama, papa, party no day. Sister, brother, auntie no day. Today na the day, here you go see.
Broken, not to the last one. Ready for kill them season, and not gonna be the last one. I run the streets, call me gentle. Walk MCs, call you on a gentle. Red flag, we don't take pandies. Real hip hop, no get party pandies. Them they play on the ground, pass back to me, got more lines than a zebra. Take some from me. Name me one cell, one other sleep it. Name who's better than me, are the wets. Call me mother, I mean the man inside. I'm always on top. Elena man, God they still are free. MCs go back to school. Now we salon Sabina, we will say I change like me a big note. Now I change one I see big love.
All of the talking ranka party man we go see. Now we take corner. They smile on me face, they talk now me back we go see. Now we take corner. They act tough, but you soft we go see. Now we take corner. They run him just like a pump we go see. Now we take corner. Mama, papa, party no day. Sister, brother, auntie no day. Today na the day, here you go see. Happy time for Mama, papa, party no day. Sister, brother, auntie no day. Today na the day, here you go see. Happy time for just music, me no dey promote violence. Real gangsters no dey talk with the move silent. With them black Leo and cat entertainment. Do not just sit back, relax, enjoy this movement. We are beginning to be the laugh, they say me na hold up. Me no be the trap for which me without a hop up. We pick pizza in a cutting and touch up, put in a plate. Yeah, me eat and let cover. I don't give up the things you know one day you but me know the last one you want to see don't eat up but you don't want to see strong like a rock but best believe me one day I swear you could get touched. I talk about them when they're ready for catch case. You're always angry if I telling them what eat your face. You get to where I aim you and feeding at the devil put you up and you live say you go watch your team what they say. All I be talking ranka party man we go see. I be tight corner. They smile on me face, they talk on me back we go see. I be tight corner. They act tough, but you soft, we go see. Now we tight corner. They run him just like a pump, we go see. Now we tight corner. Mama, papa, party no day. Sister, brother, auntie no day. Today na the day, here you go see. Now we tight corner. Mama, papa, party no day. Sister, brother, auntie no day. Today na the day, here you go see. Now we tight corner.
Any boss how them put tight corner. Point to banner so them put light corner. They don't tell them long seas, let it try corner. What I don't bag in a fit tight corner. Lyrical and feet here for damage man. This rappers is so trash, not garbage can. But to bata, why you so average man? Throw the box and keep the jacket chain. Step on the beat like a waka la pala. Then I pray on and feel yo, bafana. Before you chase cow, how you go follow the color? Put the mic down, never you try cry you papa. Cause I'm beating you, you're not lyrical. Face cow, live it critical. The tight corner, live it miserable. You walk loud but you pocket no get done though. How keep it simple, me not so bullet condo.
All I be talking ranka party man we go see. I'm big tight corner. They smile on me face, they talk on me back we go see. I'm big tight corner. They act tough, but you soft we go see. I'm big tight corner. They run the most just like a pump we go see. I'm big tight corner. Mama, papa, party no day. Sister, brother, auntie no day. Today na the day, here you.
Yeah, man. Where they are? Saddam. Bam. That's where they are. Where they are? Now we know. Where they are? Now we know. Where they are? Now we know. One man no enjoy, one man no feel up, one man no getting you. Where they are? Now we know. Yeah, man. Okay. If anything happen, it happen. If anything happen, it happen. Kissy happen, it happen. Rubbing happen, it happen. Squeezing happen, it happen. Happen, it happen. squeezing happy, happy, loving happy, happy, loving happy, happy, squeezing happy, 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 if anything happy, happy. Where they are, now we roll. Where they are, now we roll. Where they are, now we roll. All man no enjoy, all man no feel am, all man no get you. Where they are, now we roll. Yeah, man. Okay.
Sufani McCall. Sufani McCall will be introduced, but the substitution has been placed in hold. Manuel Menza singles a whistle. Sierra Leone kickstart the second half. Sierra Leone good on. Makes it long. So is a misunderstanding now. So two substitution has been made for Morocco. So Sierra Leone now will take Ocho Jorixa Sisi. But Morocco wins. A free kick in their own half. Number 2. Continuing, Haxman will leave it out for his captain. Afu Atin. Atin sends it long. Foul committed. Morocco tried to increase their pressure,
Yeah, just
but
from where they started,
yeah,
just where they stopped it.
Yeah.
That's where they are.
So Emmanuel Mensah says the ball needs to rest. So Marvin Labi now we restart play for Sierra Leone. Chanon Masari with it. He pulls the right foot into it. As away by this defender of Morocco. Morocco trying to build up. Good play. Foul committed on Nazin Imra. So Adam Chakerd, we started quickly for Morocco. He played to a Captain Hatmin. But this player, Morocco, in their own half, trying to build. Hatin with it, captain. Chips a chew intended for Said. Said, great pass. Lovely one, back to Said. He crosses Chew. This could be.
Yeah, Said.
Sure.
Said is a thorn in the flesh of the Sierra Leone's. Never mind his height.
His passes are perfect.
Yeah, good runs, good crosses. He's just excellent in this game. Trust me.
Sure. So Morocco now trying to build up the game. Always they start from their defense. Hatim with it. To Said. To have it. He's lost it up to Afa. Afa turns in midfield. Connects his teammate. Ali Masari. Ali to Labid. Labid back to Ali. Sierra Leone building up in their defense. A long one, but this player of Morocco has it up. Make great use of his height. Now this is Sad controls. Sad try to dribbles away. Sad. Great play, Morocco. Lost it up, but wins it back. Morocco with it. Moving on. Great defensive work there. But the Moroccans are still making their way to maintain the ball possession now. Great pass, beautiful runs there. This player who just came on for Morocco on the far flank. What can he do with it? He connects it to Morocco trying to build up. Great play, still far committed, but Manuel Menza says he's not interested in that. Play continuing. Morocco wins a free kick in the half of Sierra Leone. As Adam play quickly to his captain, Hatim. Hatim connect Adam again. A long strike, beautiful save.
Very good one from the Moroccans. It tells you what they are up to in this game when.
Sure, they are up to something. So the Sierra Leoneans need to be careful now, because the temperature is really cooling down. So the Moroccans are coming up lively.
Yeah, I mean, it's beginning to favor them.
Yes.
And yeah, the temperature is gradually slowing down, going down, and they're beginning to express themselves on the pitch.
So Hatim will start up quickly now. He sends it back in his own half. Kedanin back to Adam. Adam to Hatim. Hatim chips it through to his teammate. Yes, he managed to get it. But lost it up, and Sierra Leone win. Now Said stay with it. He sends it long to Hatim. Hatim connects. The Moroccans are now winning possession in the half of Sierra Leone. Great turns. What a great movement there. He moving on. Foul. Finally wins.
It's foul. And what they're trying to do is to hold up the game, in that sort of situation, in that sort of position, to be able to win some free kicks and get something on target.
So the Moroccans have won a free kick in a very promising position. A good free kick taker could convert that from that angle.
There has to be a left-footed player on that ball, and
so that's the man,
and it's
Mohamed Kebdani.
Yeah, Kebdani.
He's playing at left back for Morocco. Yeah,
and he's giving some signals there. He's telling them how to move. It means he's going to play at the back of the wall with that bigger space left. You can see the Sierra Leone goalkeeper. Yeah, he closes that angle to be able to make way for a bigger space there and stay in the right gap. His thinking is the wall can intercept the ball and stop it.
So let's see. Referee Manuel Mensah in chip conversation there with Hatim and Masari. Kebdani. He chips at you.
Yeah. I knew
great defensive work there by Chana Masari. Yeah. But Morocco wins a corner.
Yes.
And number 25, Amran Nazin with it. Nazin chips at you, heads away. But Nazin will play again from that angle. Chips it for the second time. Hatim, right foot, they didn't get it well.
And it went off target. into touch, you can say.
So Lebi to Jorisa Sese. Sese chips it you to his teammate Sierra Leone, making their way in the half of Morocco. Great defensive work there by Haptin. Jorisa Sese will take the chill quickly. Sese sends it long. Sierra Leone still trying to build up, but Annan was there. Morocco wins Ocho in their own half. Number 25, he chips it you, but Masari sends it back. Not a good defensive work there as he struggled to maintain possession. But now Morocco, that was a brilliant defensive work there by Lebi, Marvin Lebi of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone to administer triple substitution here. But play continue on Lebi with it. Lebi connects his teammate. Now say chips it to his teammate. Morocco wins. Ocho substitution quickly to be taken. Number 18 off. That's number 19 is off. That's Abdullah Bendadi out. Number 11 also cut off. Yeah, Francis Kaloko.
Yeah, they've done their part.
Yes. And the captain will also turn over the armband to Afa Kabia.
And the captain's armband goes to Alpha. He probably should be the man.
So Yilad Masakwe makes way now. So 3 players have been introduced. Number 15. That's the man, Mohamed Lami Kamara. Clears away Sierra Leone. But Morocco wins possession. Number 2 dribbles away to enter the half. But Adam was already on the floor. Now, Kamara first touch. Another first touch there. Adam, Morocco. Lamine Mohamed Soma is in pin there. It's still goalless here. On Tuesday of this week, Liberia on 20 will take on Morocco on 20 in the second leg of a week-long international friendlies right here at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. That will be on Tuesday. So currently, Sierra Leone under 17 and Morocco under 17 are drawing here. So Morocco, Said foul. Said Arafi is going through a lot of pains and pressure here from the Sierra Leonean. For every angle he moves to, it's not a good one for him. He has been really marked here. He seems to be the marksman for Morocco under 17. So the Sierra Leonean are doing everything to contain him here.
They've got to watch him. They've got to watch him. The Sierra
Now,
Leoneans will attack
Mohamed
now.
Kamara. Great stop there. Adam to say Say lost it up. Sierra Leone wins. Ocho. Take it quickly. So Leby with it. Leby scratch it long to Masari. Masari to Kerman. Morocco.
Yeah, the Moroccans, well, you can sense their pace. We did say the weather has gone down a bit.
Yeah,
The
so it's
temperature is
getting,
not
it's
as hot.
getting, it's
Yeah,
getting to their.
so they're out. They're doing very, very well.
What a perfect control there by
Yeah, the ball comes
Goloku.
to coming from position. Goloko Gakma
Yeah, he just controlled that
controls
perfectly.
very well.
Foul.
It's a left tackle. He's on the ball already, plays it, and he gets a touch. Now you see how fast the Moroccans can be. Once he's lying there and the ball is played, now they come forward looking for those chances. Look at the goalkeeper, Taha. See where he is. Playing right behind the defense.
He makes me think about Bravo, formerly of Barcelona and Manchester City. Always behind his defense.
Always behind the defense.
Always Bravo. But Tahi is here doing same for Morocco under 17. Great play. Mohamed Kamara just being introduced.
Yeah. He comes with some
Foul
pressure.
committed.
Kamara.
Morocco wins a free kick. Ishmael Dictate was chopped from the back.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And the players are saying, well, he's going to be okay. He's okay. He's on his feet.
Yes.
There's no need for the medics to come in. They want to play, you know.
They need more time
yeah,
to play,
they want
so
to
they
play
don't-
football. So they don't even want the medics get on the
Yeah.
bench. I like their courage. You know, they're enjoying it at this level. As you said earlier on, it's not about how many goals they score at the
No,
level.
it's not about
It's
the
about,
scores.
growing into it. It's about catching up on it. And I
So
think
you
they're
see
doing
at
well.
this level, Tahi is able to kick the ball from his half to this range. You know that if he goes to under 20, under 23 before moving on to the senior
Definitely.
national team, you
Definitely.
know how much he has
Definitely,
gained.
it's going to be better. Definitely.
Adam, the midfield maestro for Morocco under 17, connects his teammate Hamtin back to Adam. Adam makes a true pass to his teammate, and the wing Ocho in the half of Sierra Leone, taking quickly in the center cycle, connects a teammate. Adam still fighting through, but he lost it up finally. Sierra Leone now. Afa stretched it long to his teammate. Say he tried to steal it up, but Masari was there. Leby sends it back to Masari. Masari stretched it long to his attack. Great play, Afa. Afa sends it through to his teammate on the far left flank. Sierra Leone making that way. Great connection. That's a good cross, but far away from reality. It's still goalless here. Tahid will set the ball perfectly, connects his teammates. They're trying to construct from their defense. Now Said with it. He have a chance to play. Said, what a great pass. But intercepted there. Afa chips it to Chaman. Masari will connect his goalkeeper for the first time. Amza Karimu. Karimu to Leby. Leby plays shot, but gone out.
Yeah, I think the Moroccans are standing up to it. You know, we've gone around 62 minutes in this game, and now let's just like their courage.
Kutinin Hamzat will throw it quickly, but he lost it up. Adam would make a run. Great defensive work there by Levy. Marvin Levy, very outstanding in defense here for Sierra Leone on 17.
Yeah.
Double substitution
Yeah.
in the making
Double
for
substitution
Morocco.
for Morocco. And number 18 and the number 10. Are coming on. And
A
they will
long
come to
cross.
contribute their quota in this game.
He controls well, trying to turn. Foul committed, but say he wins it. He struck from that angle.
Yeah, he's a active young man. I mean, Erafi
Said.
I mean, he's all over the place. Erafi Said. I mean, great pace. Very, very interchanging across that Sierra Leone defense. And for me, he's done extremely well. He's for me, he's going to be the man of the match for Morocco. He's a fine chap.
Sure. Now Sierra Leone, Masari, lost it up. Now in attack, Morocco on the far left flank. Let's go. Trying to make that way. Moving on now. This player, Said, with it, give a two pass. A long strike.
Yeah. Again.
What a cracker it is.
Again, the two of them combine. You can see Said combines with his teammate down that side, and
that's Nassim. I'm right.
Yeah, Nassim. The two of them combine.
So Anira Amma will make way for his teammate, number 18.
Well, they've done well. They make way for two of their colleagues. Nassim, the one who just struck it. Yeah, good height. He has just passed in front of our commentary position. You can just admire his height, which is first criteria for recruitment football. I just love his height, and yeah, and it's similar to that Sierra Leone in the middle of the park wearing the number 5 shirt. It's Alpha. Alpha has got good height.
Yeah, so Bahad Adam has been introduced. He was jersey number 10 for Morocco, as well as wearing jersey number 18. In Alali. So let's see what can they do. Adam, Bahat, and Kasidinin. Let's see what flavor they add to this game. Already is goalless. Great fight. He wins a throw from that angle. Morocco sends it long. Kasidinin didn't get it. Masari has it away. Kabdinin play to his defensive partner by gone out for Ocho. Sierra Leone. He lost it up to Morocco now. At the midway line, or on the midway line, he could take it. Now, Bahad Adam, first touch. Britain one. Kabdinin. Try to connect Saeed. Kabdanin. Mohammed. Foul. Free kick to Morocco.
Substitution for Sierra Leone is about to be effected.
Man wearing jersey number 14 to be introduced. That's Abu Kuroma. So this would be Bahat Adam first touch from that angle with a free kick for Morocco. Let's see what Adam can do with his technique from that point.
And the Moroccans will float the Sierra Leone defense. They're looking for something in there
So Mohamed Lamin Soma will make way for Abu Kuroma of Sierra Leone.
Yeah, Mohamed has worked extremely hard today, and he comes off and he makes way for his teammate to contribute his quota in this game. And they got it on target from that angle. Morocco has hit the back of the net. They got their noses in front in this game. It's that man wearing the number 10 shirt who came on as a substitute, and he's put Morocco in front, and they've come to celebrate right in front of our commentary position is Bayat Ryan.
That's Bahat.
Yeah, Bayat Ryan.
Bahat Raham.
Yeah.
What a brilliant
free
kick. He makes me to think about Sheku Sheriff of Lescat FC in Liberia. What a cracker there. He plays a foot, right-footed one, great power, and perfect finish there by Bahad Raham.
It goes straight into the top left corner of the upper net of the goalkeeper, but Ben Gagba, you saw that.
Yeah, it was a great goal. I mean, another Moroccan attack again. I was just talking about the temperature, and I said when the sun goes down, the temperature gets a little bit colder, a little better. I think they were going to play good, but again, I don't know how the goalkeeper let that to delude him. If you didn't see the goal better, probably you may compare it to the goal that made Ronaldinho famous when he scored against England in the 2002 World Cup. Similar goal, yeah. Keepers should have done better.
The voice there of one of our finest, Ben Gologo Gakpa, but Sierra Leone were part of pressure. They come out with something, and they want to find an equalizer win.
Sure, that side they're making his way all the way in his half. Sai is all over on this pitch.
Yeah,
probably haven't seen
problem.
Probably haven't seen it in good, but he's making his way everywhere on this pitch.
He's got the energy. He's got the energy. Yeah.
Sierra Leone now trailing to Morocco at the under 17 level. In Monrovia.
Imagine that game at this level, and 4 or 5 years from now, playing at the senior level, much maturity, much composure, much creativity, much tactical awareness. You know, yeah, but you can credit the Sierra Leoneans. They've stood up to this task. They are doing well as well. The young team has a great future. I think the both teams have future. You know, but again, we always say the Moroccans are not, you know, strange to this sort of development. They've been there before, and they're just following the same normal routine. They've continued over this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bahad Rahim go cannot just stop being discussed around. What a clinical from the kid just being introduced under 2 minutes.
Yes.
Put his
I think
country ahead.
Yeah, I think
from that
tactically what they did, they must have observed the Sierra Leonean defense. They knew the Sierra Leoneans were attacking, and probably there was a way they wanted to catch them at the back when they left some open spaces, and so they probably got something out of that.
Sure.
But there goes Sierra Leone.
Abu
chap with the number 14 share. He plays it on the first position. Should have played it for somebody, you know, on the run into that box, making the runs.
Yeah, because his distance from goal was very far. Probably they didn't see anyone coming to help him, but he could have done well with that.
And that's the
angle.
difference between the Moroccans and even the Liberians yesterday. The Moroccans are very quick to move into those spaces in that kind of situation.
You remember that
doing similar
that was a bit senior level than this level.
And they're doing it at this level. So it tells me that this is what we will see at the senior level when Liberia take on Morocco. Trust me.
So Sierra Leone now with a throw, but Said has been won finally by
the
Emmanuel
referee.
Mensah. Signals the whistle and he kicked the ball out. That's not good for him. So he has been won. So substitution again in the making for Morocco, number 11 to be introduced. Likewise, Sierra Leone to make another substitution.
Sierra
So
Leone will also make
substitution.
one. Morocco makes a substitution.
But however, it's
And,
water break.
They're gonna go for some refreshment, I can say.
Yes.
Man, all this refreshment.
Yeah, water break very necessary at this stage. How many bottles of water have I drank? I think it's more than 7. Can you imagine? I mean, the sun is blazing hot, but it's a good game in the case. I'm giving giving us a good watch. I just hope that it gets better later on. I know the two teams will play again later on in these friendlies, earlier on or midweek, and I think it will be much better. I want to believe midweek the weather will be a little better than why it is, on a Sunday.
It's true. Thank you, Ben Gologo Gakbam. Always available to give us some of those analysis and the information we need. Win.
So
Sierra
Adam,
Leone coming back. I mean, they don't have time to waste. They want it. They want to get in front of the Moroccans. They want to score. The Moroccans are fighting everything.
yeah, sure. So Adam Hadnin will be introduced right after this water break for Morocco. Adam, he was jersey number 11, and let's see who's going to come out. So finally, Arafin will make his way out.
Yeah,
Arafin
Said will come out. And
we
for
have
me,
time to rest from this
the
point.
smallest. Yeah.
So
he's not a tampon, as I was saying. He's already on a yellow card. He's been warned by the referee for trying to deliberately waste time. He knows that he's in the lead, so I think he must come outside. He's an exciting player, the smartest man on the pitch, and
probably the fastest.
Yeah, the fastest, the smartest man, the man with an enormous heart, small man with enormous heart, good football player. I see how he develops in the next 3, 4, 5 years or so.
And that's what we've been talking about, Ben. I mean, I just talked about it, Ben. I just re-emphasize when 4 or 5 years from now, what do we expect to see from him? I'm going to be monitoring him for 5 years from now. God willing, we'll see what he brings to the table for the Moroccan senior national team.
Sure. Play continue on the year. Morocco with a throw deeply into the half of Sierra Leone. Adam missed has that one. So
if there is anybody in the Moroccan team, Sierra Leone team that for me I caught my eye, I think it's that man who's wearing the number 5 jersey for
Adam.
them. Yeah, Alpha.
Yeah,
for me, he's that man who has is the youngster who has really caught my eye. Ben, do you agree with me?
Yes, I do agree. In fact, he's been nicknamed Busquets. Yeah, his friends calling him Busquets. I mean, he plays more of a captain. He's a holding midfielder. He sits deep between the back foot, provides that shield. Not only that, but he communicates well. He reads the game well, and he provides just a connecting passes that you need from defense to midfield, and from midfield to the final third. He's absolutely a terrific player.
There he goes. Morocco on the break. They will come forward, and the goalkeeper comes forward. He finds it. But again, we talked about Afa in the middle of that park for Sierra Leone. He's got the height, Ben. Not only, for me, win the first criteria. He has it. Fantastic guy.
Sure. But that was a brilliant turns and a brilliant pass there by Raheem Badab. The goal scorer tried to connect Adam Hadin. That was just perfect. And now Sierra Leone, great technique there by Tahad Bahouzi. Tahad Bahouzi came out, pretended like he was taking on that ball, but he leaves it out and went out for a goal kick. Great technique from him. Substitution again for Morocco.
Yeah, they want to get all the lads on. And
number 17 to be introduced, that's Karim Ayadi.
Ayadi Akram. Ayadi Akram.
Yes.
Akram is his name. It's Ayadi Akram. Okay, well defended by that captain. I think he's done enormously well for Morocco this afternoon. His name is Awufi Hatim. Hatim, for me, he's been outstanding in that defense. You know, Awufi Hatim, very, very fantastic defender. That's why he's the captain.
Yeah, and for Morocco, most often the players that wear the number 4 shirt, they are iconic players. When you look at it, he's a captain. He's wearing the number 4. It takes you back to the squad. You know, you were thinking about the guy who used to play for Deportivo La Curada, Narabi Nebet.
Yeah, Nuruddin Nebet.
Yeah, he played for Spurs in the Premier League. So I just come to realize that number 4 looks like an iconic shirt, in Morocco. He's a good player. He reads the game well as a center defender.
So has been
Again, Ben, I'm just reminding us, he's following the history. I just like this team, fantastic team. Keep reminding us some of the great names and bringing us some of the records some of us may not have known, and following up on some of the statistics in time past.
sure. So Karim has been introduced for captaining, and Karim first touch, he was fouled in the process. Similar position where
similar
Raheem scored from, as you can get the cheers from.
Now
So now we have a man in the goalpost along with
the
the
defender is standing right behind the goalkeeper. He knows. Yeah. Okay, so the disadvantage for that, terrible defending. There is no offside. Anybody can just, so
now Raheem. Let's see what he can do. Raheem, he chips it again. This time, defended well, but sends it back. Adam. Sierra Leone now continue the pressure, but this player tried to pose it on. He's frustrated. Miskick.
Yeah, he's frustrated about that. He knows he should have done better than that.
His intent.
Yeah, wasn't to send it back in his half.
Sure.
Intended to go forward. And these Moroccans are so fast.
Very fast. So Raheem was caught in the offside position. The goal scorer, Labi Afa Kabia. Hatim has it up. Great leader, great defender. Morocco, he's still moving on. Number 15 on the far flank. Want to dribble his way. Now still with it. But Afa is really built before him. Found out the wins.
Afa gets that final touch. And that's why we said he's the man for Sierra Leone in this game.
So continuing. Chips at you. A free head up.
Oh my word. How did he miss that? Very close and a good cross as well from the Moroccan. It beats everybody straight on his head. It's a free header and it goes off target.
It was more than a free head up.
Yeah.
He just needed to relax himself. Look at this again.
Look at this. Look at the rim.
Wow, the miss. It was. Howbeit, they're still in the lead, but Sierra Leone now trying to make that way. In the attack is Akram. Akram still away, but he lost it up. Sierra Leone. Afa will turn on the side, makes it long, play like the typical Sergio Busquets of Barcelona.
Tries to make it long for Sierra Leone. He has to go home on this occasion.
Sure, Labi now with it. Connects Afa. Afa sends it long to Masari.
Yeah. So on one or two occasions, you see the Sierra Leoneans going back home to reorganize. And the Moroccans will sit right on the halfway mark, waiting for them to come. Something like an invitation to treat. Say, well, we are here, then we're waiting for you. Come with your game.
Because goals can decide game and how a game has been played. So the Moroccans lead by a goal to nil. They have to defend something, they have something to rely on. So they will hold their lines, like you said, try to invite the Sierra Leoneans into them. But the sun is gradually disappearing. I think we're having a fairly good game. Morocco in the lead, Sierra Leone chasing the game from this point. We still have plenty of time. They are even getting a substitution ready.
So it's booted.
Morocco getting a better share of the second half now.
Yes, because the weather, has dwindled. It's got a bit, not as hot as it was initially when we started this game. So the Moroccans are enjoying themselves now.
Number 15 for Sierra Leone. He was just introduced in the second half, but we have to go back to the bench, and Uma Kalon will be introduced this time around. As away now, great play, Hanin.
Now, Labi is foul. Labi is foul. Sterling are down. And it's touched.
That's Marvin Labi.
Yeah,
very
Marvin
outstanding
Labi.
in defense for Sierra Leone.
He's been a workaholic in the heart of that Sierra Leone defense. That young boy has worked so hard. Has a great future if he keep up like that. He's going to grow. Still got some time, a lot of time.
So
Free kick.
Afa
Yeah.
Kabia, since a long, but the Moroccan was there. Habia Choto Sierra Leone, number 2. That's a way. Miscommunication there between Rahim and his teammate Afa. Connect his teammate but lost it up. Now Morocco will reply quickly, controls well, making his run. Try to dribbles away. Connect Rahim. Rahim shoots. Beautiful strike.
Yeah, he just drags it on the top of the floor, straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. It bubbles, it comes back, and his teammate follows up, but he's offside. That's what the number 10s do.
Yeah, he's a very good player, and I wonder what he was introduced lately, but maybe that's what the coaches do. You want to get a reliant player on the bench, and he's using plaster or bandage on one of his legs, so probably he was not too fit, and so he came from the bench, but he's the difference between these two sides in this match.
Sure, you see the connection from the Moroccans. The weather is now in their favor. Playing fast game
from the
connecting
Moroccans.
very well.
Good pace. Yeah, good pace win. I think, we had to give it up to them, But we must appreciate the Sierra Leone. I mean, to keep the Moroccans at bay, stop them from scoring, given the level of experience and the facilities that the Moroccans have, in these kind of situations, these kind of games,
you give them the
edge.
edge.
You always give them the edge. And if you find a young Sierra Leone team that can stand up to them like this, I think we need to appreciate Sierra Leone.
They have all the facilities, the program set up in place. Just need the kids to play. They have the technicians, everything set up. So if you have a team who stays struggling in youth football development playing like this, you give them the credit. It was similar thing said on yesterday by the under 20 coach there. He said he never expected Liberia to play fair the way they played yesterday. They play a beautiful game, short passes, and on time.
Yeah, we will get there. We'll get there. Sierra Leone will get there. Liberia will get there. Need more time to grow. We're not far from each other, sisters and brothers countries. Sierra Leone, Liberia. Ready on the same path, you can say?
Yeah, probably. I think they almost have the same program. When their under 17 team ran all, we were like, our under 17 team is a little smaller than them. They have players of good height. I see Alpha are aspiring to higher height. The number 5 who is currently having the captain armband. I see the previous player wearing the captaincy, number 10, Masale, to be a very good player. But like we always can say in these sort of games, we look to see in the next 4 or 5 years how the players will trend growing up to be a senior national team player. But for the moment, they have the youth attributes to aspire to greater heights.
There goes Sierra Leone. Final left footer. It's gonna be Sierra Leone can pull up something here. They've come out with an equalizer. Oh my word!
What a wrong way to disappoint your teammates.
It's a mess.
So Morocco tried to respond quickly. Great defensive work there by Choma Masari. Wrong pass. Now the goal scorer give a true pass.
Look at that pass.
Great interception.
Look at that pass from that kid. I mean, so exquisite.
He always relaxed with his passes. Even the strike he did previously, he was relaxed, chose the angle in which he wanted to play the ball, and definitely it went on for them
It's
perfectly.
offside. Yeah.
So we'll be playing for 4 added minutes here. 4 minutes, says Central Referee Emmanuel Mensah, to be played for. Tahad will try to steal some time through delays.
Yeah.
Yeah. He puts the right foot.
Tahad, can you imagine the distance that ball is covering him? He's got the power underneath. These guys, I'm so impressed with their performance. Trust me, the two teams are doing well.
So it will be a ritual from this point. So Jarixa sees it. Good fight there by the Moroccans. They are now fighting their way to foul by
And the
Coutinho.
information I'm getting is that this Sierra Leone team had just spent 2 weeks together, Ben. 2 weeks.
Yellow card. Who Moroccans spent 2 weeks together?
The Sierra Leoneans.
They're doing very great. If they spend 2 weeks together and play like this, I think they will grow from strength to strength.
They will. Probably they didn't spend too much time together to prepare for this competition. But when about if that is true, 2 weeks preparations. Well,
so now, if they have 2 weeks performing like this, we expect great performance going forward. If they spend more time together,
1 month, 2 months, 3 months together, it's going to grow. They will grow. There is something in football being we call the principles of team play. It's the principle that states that the longer the teams stay together, the more they play better, the more the players understand each other.
Sure.
They become a family. They understand each other's weakness and strength, and so they know how to conduct themselves. You can see that in the Moroccan team because I think they spend some time together.
They have a long-term program.
Long-term program.
So, like Sierra Leone, like Liberia, and other sub-world countries who are still difficult in establishing an active youth program, But that's it, and you should be happy. Sierra Leone, I know they are proud of their team. After being said, they have spent like 2 weeks together. I think they are proud of the result, not looking at the score, but their own way of playing, the characteristics showing on the field in terms of connection, teamwork, and other stuff. They are very sure they are proud of that, and they know exactly that they can.
I'm also proud of this team as a coach because one of the things that I see in this Sierra Leone team that is keeping them a bit down, probably, I think it's the attacking machinery. They need that attacker who can keep the ball to his feet and dribble his way through a little bit on the edge of the penalty area to be able to win some free kicks for them. I think it's going to help them too. Sure. And you can find a young attacker who they can work on, who's going to be moving, those diagonal runs. For me, it's going to help them. And you see what.
So that individual play, individual players were in at
a point in time, you adapt to individual brilliance.
They are able to turn things around.
Yes, I think that's what the Sierra Leone need in that attack. I don't know whether you want to agree with me. They need some kind of individual brilliance in that Sierra Leone attack to keep the attack running. And somebody who's going to... I haven't seen them struck the ball as an attacker. I haven't seen weaving his way through, hitting the ball on target. Maybe they need to find somebody in that attack that can help them.
They need a very much player who knows how to keep the ball on his feet and create chances. Hold up the defenders and allow attacking players to reach the final third. When you as a striker playing forward and you can hold on possession to the ball and invite your teammates into attack, it becomes difficult for you to create chances. But they've been able to create a few chances to Sierra Leone, not very clear-cut chances with the exception of the one that kind of off the crossbar. I think they've been fairly good. Should not be disappointed of the result.
Yeah. So when it's done and dusted, the final whistle is blown. Referee Meza Hassan is whistle for the end of it all. Morocco won it by a goal to 0. So Sierra Leone have lost it at the under-17 level. It's 1-0 to Morocco. Sierra Leone fought very, very hard after 90 minutes. It's done and dusted here in Liberia from the Antoinette Topman Stadium. It's an under-17 friendly between Sierra Leone and Morocco. Yesterday we saw an under-20 friendly between Morocco and Liberia. Today Sierra Leone took to the stage. They've been a very impressive team. Perhaps something that is missing from that Sierra Leone team is probably the attacking machinery. They didn't get those balls on target. Probably they didn't get a goal today, but they did make some attempts. And indeed, I am proud of that Sierra Leone team. I see a great future. I see a future there. I see a great future. 2-3 years from now, Masood is coming to us. Okay, so we're going to be going for. We're going to be talking to. So we are still here, and they will be